A lot of good things that are going to be taking place that weekend. A lot of people are gearing up. So how we looking?
Okay, I think we 2 seconds. It's kicking back off.
Take number 2. Welcome to Winnebago Talks, Season 3, Episode 2. And Simon says, there we are. All right. So sorry for the technical difficulties. What would you kind of equate that to? What do you?
So I don't know. These updates did come through, so I don't know if it's just not working together or something.
Yeah.
But
Terrestrial still going up. 100.9 FM. The internet radio is still going up. YouTube. Once again, it seems like
it kicked us out of both, so we had to kick up both live streams.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
yesterday, luckily, it maintained YouTube, so the Indigenous Voice podcast was able to carry on. But yeah, I don't know. Booted us out completely.
We're gonna have to call what's his name up from Facebook. Say what's up, man. Anyways, go ahead and give us. Let's start over. We're gonna do some introductions here. We got 3 ladies that are gonna talk about Warhorse and HCI. Go for it. What's your introduction?
Okay, so I'm Claire Sarave. I work with Ho-Chunk Inc. Human Resources. I coordinate with the recruiting team. So I'll be out there recruiting everybody, especially for these Warhorse jobs. So
yeah. We'll talk about that in a minute. But introduction.
Hello, my name is Dulcie Pava. I'm a member of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. I currently work in human resources, and I've been employed with Ho-Chunk for 19 years.
Thank you, Dulcie, for joining us. Also,
Janelle Decora, Community Development Program within Ho-Chunk Inc. I work with workforce development as well and recruiting for specific programs. And I've been with the company almost 6 years.
Awesome. So, ladies, we have some jobs opening. Let's talk about it a little bit. What kind of jobs are open, and how can we apply?
So the jobs we have 3 positions open here in Winnebago, which is a document specialist, and there's 2 positions for a call center representative that'll be housed at Village Point.
Oh, okay.
So we have those available, and our positions are on warhorsecasino.com careers. And some of the positions that they're recruiting for in Omaha are accounting, beverage servers, cashiering, currency drop and count, hosts, housekeeping, HR, maintenance, table game dealers, security, surveillance, slot tech, slot attendants, sportsbook attendants, and much more.
Wow, that is a whole slew.
Exciting.
That's a whole slew and a heap and
A whole plethora
of jobs that you guys are hosting. So August 2024.
Yep, that's the tentative date for the Omaha location to open up.
Okay, but you guys are hiring now. So
Yep.
you guys want to get these guys in place, probably, blackjack
Start
dealers.
training,
yeah. Dealers and all that and everything too. So where can we find you guys? Like, if you guys are going to do some recruiting efforts, I know you guys come up here to the radio station, but maybe somebody that has some more questions, like, do you guys offer benefits, insurance, all that stuff? Where can we find you guys?
So you can find us down at the Village Point location. We'll always be there to help. Because we'll be hiring for at least 400 people for both locations. That will be Omaha and Lincoln. So and we also want to advertise that, because we know that a lot of people in Winnebago, we have family members, we have friends that live in Omaha and Lincoln towards that way, and we do our native our values are native, so we do want as many natives as we can get to work in our casinos. So I can always help at Village Point. I can bring up the website there so they can apply there, but we are going to have be posted at Farmers Market this Friday and the following Friday after that, and we will also have the Warhorse team with us, so you can come and meet and greet them, and they're they'll be there for any kind of questions too, any more questions that you have. And we'll also be giving out 1 swag bag from Warhorse, and then we'll have a gift box that we'll be giving away, and that's going to be free. you guys just come over, sign up. We just want to get to know everybody that's coming through the community, because it's very important for us to let the community know about our Warhorse
That's awesome.
jobs.
Good words, Clarissa. Yeah, that is. Thank you for explaining that. Bethany, you worked in the entertainment gaming industry. What did you like about it?
I just like being able to interact with everybody. It was always something different every day, and kind of just got to get that experience of like working with people in a day-to-day setting. So
Right.
just being able to interact every day, I don't know. It was cool.
I would say I get to give away money. You was a bingo caller, right? So
Yeah.
you just like made people
I
happy.
did give away a jackpot, but I won't talk about that.
Janelle, I know that your program too is off and running. You guys have a celebration event planned for September.
Yes.
And that's going to be, where is it going to be at this year?
It'll be located next to the Village Market, where it was 2 years ago.
Okay. And I know that before there was like some updates and community things that you guys got a great turnout for those, especially about Warhorse and kind of some of the things that are planned in the works for that. So the celebration didn't happen last year.
No, it didn't.
But if you go to this celebration, what can you expect?
So this year's celebration, we'll be celebrating 30 years as Ho Chunk Inc. And, you know, you can look for, you know, the family feel-good feeling, as well as being encompassed within Ho Chunk Inc. and Warhorse. You know, we're going to have our booths there. Every department will have a booth. That's the time when the community can come out, talk to the people, you know, running the booth, ask questions about jobs, you know, what kind of work do you do? How do you like it?
Yeah.
You know, really have those grassroots, if you will, type of conversations with the people behind the desk.
Yeah.
You know, as well as, you know, welcoming for the kids. We're going to have, you know, a meal. We plan to have, you know, we want to really incorporate our community leaders and, you know, have them, you know, delivering information to the community members as they're there, enjoying the meal, enjoying the fun and games. So
Awesome. So make sure you mark your calendars for that. I think we put some big screen graphics, and then also there's a Facebook event page that will have some events, updates, and whatnot. But one of the big draws too is you are able to share in a meal.
Yep.
You guys usually provide a meal, and then the prizes.
Yep,
I mean,
and
the prizes are awesome.
we'll start, you know, those communications probably within the next 2 weeks, and we will be hand delivering invitations to our VIPs, and, you know, just really getting the word out there about the community event.
Cool. So I guess I'll ask you ladies here, why do you guys like working for HCI and kind of recruiting for Warhorse?
Well, I like it because of the mission. I like working with our community members, and I like to see people grow too. And I feel like there's a lot of opportunity there for that.
Awesome. Dulcie?
I started there right out of high school,
Wow.
so they had to deal with me probably through one of the first 10 years was probably not real fun to deal with me. So, and the leadership, I learned a lot, have a lot of great mentors, and they supported, you know, me. I was a young mother, and schooling, all of that.
Yeah.
And of course the mission and the vision that they have for Winnebago.
Right. Janelle?
I guess for me, I really like, so if you don't know, I used to be a teacher before I took a different turn into the business atmosphere.
Indigenous Roots Program.
Yes,
You
I
from
was a
UNL,
graduate.
that is
Yes,
congr-
yep.
yes, I remember that.
Yeah, go Huskers. But yeah, I still get to contribute that education piece within my work, and I am now, you know, working with former students, you know, that I taught as junior high students and as second graders even. So just, it's really come full circle for me, and, you know, my managers really allow me to have input on, you know, my workforce development programs that I have going on, and just really get to be involved with that piece of it.
Yeah.
One program right now that we have kind of piloted is our Legacy Learning Program.
Okay.
We did have a Facebook post out there a few weeks ago, you know, highlighting it. And, you know, what this Legacy Learning Program is it's an opportunity to build professional skills along with lifelong skills to promote personal and professional development, growth as a Ho Chunky Inc. employee, and as, you know, an individual yourself. You know, we really developed this program with the intentions of generational knowledge sharing as well as institutional knowledge sharing. So as well as our life skills and career readiness. You know, we want to focus on the economic impact study. What we had pulled out of that was lack of males in the workplace within our community, you know. So this program is right now geared towards males interested in the construction, carpentry, and maintenance fields. And so what this program is it's a, you know, it's an opportunity to get your foot in the door at Ho Chunky Inc. and be able to learn from some legacy instructors who have great knowledge on the skills, the trade, as well as the institutional knowledge of Ho Chunky Inc. and the community as a whole. So we did just open up a new cohort for that. We just finished a 10-week cohort. We opened up a new cohort. That job has been posted for 1 week. It'll close this Friday. So if anybody is interested in applying to our Legacy Learning program, it is a 10-week cohort based on construction, carpentry, maintenance skills. It is open. It is on the Ho Chunky Inc. website. You can stop and see me at Village Point if you want. My door's always open. I'm always here willing to help people get educated, get jobs, and just be contributing adults to our community. So
that's exciting. You know, how are we doing on the Facebook or in YouTube? Are we still kind of?
YouTube's good. The Facebook's kind of lagged, but
we're still going.
It's still pushing.
Going.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, that is pretty interesting. Okay, so corporations. When I went to Wayne State College, got my degree. Bottom line, they're there to make money. You know what I mean? But HCI seems like it's different. You know what I mean? They like you said, the mission of HCI, giving tribal members, natives, anybody that has an opportunity to work, provide for their family. And there's 400 positions open down in Warhorse. So if you're thinking of change of locations, you know, if you need to get skills, trainings, and everything, as far as carpentry, construction, I would love to learn kind of a trade myself. You know, graphic design, so I'm behind a computer, but there's just times where I'm like, man, I want to do some home projects, you know, and I just don't know the skills. I don't know I would need to take some of that training and stuff. And, you know, me being the age I am, I think that is very, especially for the young guys that need maybe just out of high school, kind of not determined what they're going to do yet, don't have that career path laid out yet, you know, try that. You might love it and stuff. I was asking my son, Piga, I was like, what was your favorite class? And he said welding. So I was just like, oh, okay, well, then that kind of gives me kind of a, like, all right, well, we'll push them to this way and stuff. So that's called the Legacy Program?
Yep, the Legacy Learning Program. And we really want to, have discussions with CTE, you know, connecting our learners to the CTE program to then, you know, now they're entering WIT and they're at WIT getting the 2-year certificate and then they're going to come back to Ho Chunky Inc. and be a higher level manager. You know, just really wanting to open doors for our young men right now in particular. You know, I've lived here all my life. We both have, and you know, we just know that some individuals, school ain't for them. You know what I mean? So what other doors can we open up for these individuals? So
that is awesome.
And also, you know, to Ho Chunky Inc., you know, you have people like us, you know, behind the desk, me, Dulcie, Clarissa, others, you know, that come from this community and do have a true investment in the people of the community as well. So.
And I forgot to mention too, we'll have a workshop and an interview workshop coming up. So that's going to be July 11th and July 13th.
Thursday, July 18th.
Oh, yep, Thursday, July 18th. Thank you, Bethany. Yeah, so that's open to the community. My number's on there. All you have to do is give me a call or send me an email, and I can write your name down. We just kind of want to get a head count because we will be feeding. Because it is in the evening, so we're going to be feeding supper that night, but we're just going to help, you know, get resumes together and just kind of give tips on interviews. So this is for anybody out there listening to, just give me a call and I'll get you guys written down. So
that is cool. I had the opportunity to sit on some interviews also. It's really, really do it. One time, I just kind of tell you this story. This is my squirrel moment here, but I kept. You remember Nancy Gillis? Nancy Gillis, she was the pastor's wife down here,
yeah.
and anyway, she was my teacher for world history over at W.I.N. Failed it, man. And I was like, I'm the only native, come on, Nancy, you know what I mean? You're from Bago, you know what I mean? So I failed my first test, and we had to write a paper, and here I got a bad grade, and I was like, what is going on? I thought I was going to kind of breeze through, but she expected more of me, which was really cool, and then I had to use a tutor. So I went over there, they did spell check on my paper and everything. I got an A. And the study skills that I learned. So in a way, I was trying to get away with, just my color of my skin and kind of like trying to breeze through that class and like, come on now. But in fact, it really helped me out, in the long run, because now you have to do spell check. And if you write a press release or something like that, you always have somebody else check it just to make sure, because when you're typing, sometimes you forget words and the words are in your mind and all this and that. But anyways, so the story is that, you always need some help.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to reach out for help and stuff, and when it comes to like classes or anything like that, use those tutors, use this resume workshop. I got to tell you, the hardest interview that I ever had was when Brian Chamberlain interviewed me for the job that I had got now. I tripped up, man. Seriously, I was in there, I was nervous, I was fumbling over my words and everything, and they gave me kind of like scenario questions. If this happened, what would you do? Straight up PIO questions, public information officer questions, And I remember specifically, like, I would fumble, and I was like, oh man, I was like, I don't know what to say. So this resume, this interview process, make sure you take this class, because it will really help you out.
Yes.
You think about it, you might secure a job that will provide you for the rest of your life. And so just take some time out. How long is the workshop?
2 hours. It's from 5 to 7.
2 hours for the rest of your life.
And a lot of people, when they're doing their resumes, they don't write. They don't put everything down, their transferable skills or what they've learned from other positions. Then when you get them in to interview, you find out they have all this other knowledge. So look forward to helping the community.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming in. We're going to be there for when you guys open Warhorse and stuff. Make sure that we come down, and it's historic.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So those people that are applying for these jobs, it's going to be a history. You're going to be part of the history. You were there from ground level. We did the 30th. What was it? The anniversary date over there at the Winnebago was April 30th, 1992. And we went over there that day on that Tuesday and did a special live remote for Winnebago Talks. And we heard from people that were there that very first day from Winnebago.
Wow.
So that opportunity for Warhorse Omaha is coming up. Same thing for Lincoln. Maybe in 30 years we'll hear from those people that started. Awesome.
Yes.
It's exciting. Thank you, ladies, for coming in. Appreciate
Thank you
it.
for having us.
Thank you.
Anything else that you want to make mention? Shout outs. We got to get some shout outs. You guys are from here and everything too. So, Clarissa, you want to give a shout out to anybody?
Clarissa.
I do not. I don't know. I guess my kids, Anthony and
There you
Emma.
Yeah.
For
love
sure.
guys.
Yeah, there you go. Mom's on radio.
All
Dulcie?
right. Shout out to Tramner and Precious. They leave tomorrow for Disney Duels. There's
nice.
3 or 4 coming from Winnebago, so
Make us proud.
Exciting.
That is cool. Good shout out.
I'll shout out Jenna Pear. She's up in Grand Forks, North Dakota, holding it down at InMed for 6 weeks.
Oh,
So stay
My girl
strong.
Mia's up there as well. I think I seen Jenna in that group photo that
Oh,
they had
really?
shared.
Oh,
Yeah, that's cool.
wow.
yeah, for sure. All right. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
all right,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you.
So I was thinking, with the whole like lagging of this, I pinned the comment for our YouTube feed, because that one's just good. It's just flowing greatly.
Okay.
Cut the Facebook. It's very lagged.
Is it?
It's very lagged.
Does that mean like we're kind of like slow
It's
motion
like
or
pushing
something?
out. Yeah, it's like pushing it out in bits, which I don't understand why it's doing that, but and that's the point.
I wonder if we can get some feedback from like if the W.I.N's listening, Tyler or MCBKC.
There's 9 people that are watching it.
Okay, and they're just behind. So don't cut it.
Okay.
All right. Okay, sounds like a plan. and help us out. We'll have Bethany monitor it. So
Yeah.
if you need to text her, or if you don't feel comfortable doing it, it's kind of iffy. All right. Well, thanks, Brian. We'll continue on. We have some special guests and an important week this week and stuff. So we'll go ahead and give us your introduction. It's good to see you guys.
Yes.
Haini P. Hinakadigi. My name is Emmy Scott. My pronouns are she, her, hers, from the Winnebago tribe. And I'm the treasurer CFO for the Winnebago Two-Spirit organization.
Awesome. Thank you, Emmy. And we also have...
Morning, everybody. I'm Curtis Alexander. I am the president of the Winnebago Two-Spirit Corporation. Happy Pride Month. Happy Shangay Pride Month. Happy Mahoog Pride Month. Oh, what is this?
Check this out. Dang.
Typically go to the brunch. You have to have something, and of course, the red Tic Tac.
Wow. Season 3.
I
Check
love
this
it.
out. This is
Oh,
awesome. This is cool. All right. No explanation. I think we just
Just have at it.
have at it here and stuff. But okay, so Pride Month. You guys got an exciting week. Yesterday on Indigenous Voices, we had a special guest, and he did an awesome job. And I think last night there was a community event that you
Yes.
attended,
Yep.
and I know that you guys are part of hosting that. What else is happening this week?
Tonight we have, or this afternoon we have HCI. They're organizing a volleyball tournament that'll be happening at 1 o'clock, I believe.
I think it starts the first team goes at 12:30 over at
Okay.
the Land of Wellness.
Oh,
and
okay.
They have 9 teams signed up. So.
Dang.
Yes.
I must have missed the message. Nobody recruited me and stuff. I was free agent. I put it. Nah, I didn't. Keep going.
You've been recruited.
I didn't get recruited.
And then this evening, over at the YCIC, we have our drive-in movie. It's not going to be at the big screen because there's a bigger storm coming.
Yeah.
And we're going to be showing. It's not going to be Inside Out 2.
Oh, okay.
We're going to show Kung Fu Panda 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I have.
Okay.
I think I've seen 1 and 2. I have yet to see 3 and 4. So
Yeah.
that's going to be pretty good.
And I think that we're starting at 4:30. The meal's at 5 o'clock, and the movie starts at 6:30, I believe.
And how much does it cost to get in?
It's free.
99.
Totally free.
$99. Yeah, that is cool.
Yeah.
All right. So YCIC, just our neighbors.
YCIC in the basement. Yep. Come show up. We'll have you sign in. I think there's like surveys that you can do to get gift cards. Come and have fun. We're gonna be doing our the color run that we were supposed to do today, this afternoon. We're gonna do that in August at the
Oh.
beginning of the month. We have another event that we're gonna use that
Okay.
for. And then tomorrow we have Amy's.
Tomorrow from 1 to 3 at the Farmers Market Classroom, I'm going to be telling a trickster story.
Oh.
Yeah, and it has to do with Two-Spirit and Pride Month. It's I'm gonna tell the story and then explain like the significance and meaning behind it, and that's from 1 to 3 at the Farmers Market Classroom, and it's a Ho Chunk story, so
Oh, cool.
yeah, so connecting culture into that's part of like what we want to do is connect the culture within the organization. That's why the whole week is called Blessed by the Moon Week. It's about connects the story of Teja Chowinga, and they're actually one of our events. It's their painting, like it's supposed to be an image of Teja Chowinga for the paint and chill.
Wow. So 1 to 3 tomorrow.
Yep,
Farmers
1 to
market.
3 for the trickster presentation. And then tomorrow evening we have our war paint tutorial thing, and that is a couple of our drag queen performers are going to be coming in and helping people do drag makeup. So we have a sign in or sign up for that. I'm not sure where that's at right now. But there are a few people signed up. If you want to be a part of it, we have makeup, everything provided for you. And our presenters are going to be coming in and just going over like how they do their makeup.
Oh, okay.
So that's 5:30 to 7:30.
Yeah, so
Yes.
that's in the YCIC
YC,
also.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we have 4 or 5 spots left for that. So if you're interested in learning how to do your makeup real cool and everything, then definitely message a page and say that you want to be added to it.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're giving priority to like youth, but anybody can sign up.
Yeah.
What's your page?
The Winnebago Two Spirit. You can just go on there and click on our event for this week, right?
Okay.
And then message or just
If a
message
person
us.
doesn't have Facebook, what's the best way to get a hold of you guys?
Might just want to call us.
Okay. Okay.
Or maybe call YCIC and then they can get connected to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your guys' number? This
YCIC is 402-878-2046.
2406.
Yep.
That's all right. Yep. All right.
No, 2046.
Oh, 20. See, I tried to.
Yeah, and
just
some
testing you guys.
of the youth yesterday were, they're integral into coming up with their own events. Like the war paint, we call it war paint because it's cool. For the makeup tutorial, Alan White-Wing actually came up with that. We're kicking around ideas, like new ideas, what we're gonna do and everything, and we thought that was cool. And we're like, well, can we do this? And so we put it together.
Wasn't White-Wing Bigfoot?
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
We're missing.
Yes, I know.
We made
He's probably not
history.
even awake right now.
Probably not. Should have brought him.
We found him.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for him, but we had Bigfoot here in the studio. That's how we roll. And then Thursday.
Thursday we have the hand game tournament, and they still need teams to sign up.
Oh, okay.
Yep. And that's at the Blackhawk Community Center.
If you never played hand game, come down learn.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They'll have we'll have supplies there. But if you have your own hand game set, please bring it. But the rules are AHEC rules. Alexandria Walker is helping us put it together from the Little Priest College.
Cool.
She said you can have 6 to 12 players, and we wanted to have one of our sponsors wanted us to have like one Native youth on the team if you could.
Yeah, for sure,
Yes,
for
yes,
sure.
yes.
And there's prizes for that too.
Yes. Morningstar Council and Society of Care, they've offered up, gave us money to buy some really cool prizes for first, second, and third place. So,
Wow.
Awesome.
so get a team together and come over, and that's when is it?
I think
2 to 4, is it?
Yes.
At Whirling
Yes,
Thunder.
that makes
2 to
sense,
4
yeah.
at Whirling Thunder.
Cool.
Yep.
Sounds good. And then you guys are gonna end the week out with a bang on Friday.
Yep.
Tell us about that.
Friday is the drag show. So we are setting up this year inside at the Blackhawk Center where it's nice and air conditioned.
There you go. Yeah.
And it'll start at 7, I believe. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
On
7 to
Friday?
9.
Yeah. But we also are going to have like a conversation, hopefully have a conversation before like a trans panel individual from Omaha that has a nonprofit called Speaking of Happy comes up usually to our events every year.
Yeah.
And I believe they're going to come and have this conversation just prior to it.
Okay.
So it's going to be, kind of the segue into the show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, but it's an all ages drag show, and we're supposed to, it's like loosely supposed to be Twilight themed because we're thinking like our theme is Blessed by the Moon.
Oh, yeah.
So, like.
You remember
the
Twilight, the
moon,
movie series?
vampires and
Yes.
werewolves and the moon, and so we're saying it's a Twilight themed drag show, so
Right.
it's just, the queens all know it's supposed to be kind of the aesthetic.
I like it. That is pretty cool. I was hoping for the Wolfpack to win, defeat those vampires. But anyways, so yeah, you guys made history last year with the drag
Oh,
show.
yeah.
That was the first time Winnebago hosted a drag show. There was a documentary about that. Where can they view that?
I believe it's on Brute. You can go look on Brute, their YouTube, their website. It's on my page. If you go look at my Facebook page,
It's on our page.
it's on the Winnebago Two Spirit page. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's everywhere. Yes.
It was my first drag show. We got to DJ it and stuff, but we provided, and it's fun. You know what I mean? Like just to see that. I know like tipping is allowed, and then they dance and choreograph to songs, and I remember Beyonce. It was a good time. So if you
Yes.
have opportunity, bring the family down, come on and support these performers. You know what I
Yes.
mean? It's a real art.
Last
Yeah.
year we had a lot more native. This majority of our cast this year is native too. We only have one that comes from like the Caucasian tribe, and everyone else is native that's on there. And I think Tommy's not. He's not enrolled anywhere. But majority of our cast is native, and that's kind of the push, the presence that we want to have at our shows is bringing in these new performers because everybody knows Citrus, me as a performer around here.
And you have some titles, right?
Yes.
What's your title? Your former.
The former Miss Sioux City Supreme
That's right.
1. So, and that was back in 2019. Yeah. And then we have Miss Sioux City Supreme 2, who was Samaj. And we have Miss Sioux City Supreme 3 in the show, and that was Betty Jet. So we're all like family. We all had the title, And
they're all going to be here.
We're all going to be in the show. Yeah. Yes.
Title holders.
All together, yeah.
Yeah. And that's going to be Friday.
Yes.
Free
Friday.
to get in again?
Free, yes.
Awesome.
All of our events are free. And this one is, I really like the Twilight theme. I really love I really love the soundtrack. So.
Oh, okay, cool. We'll have to check that out for sure.
Yeah. So I was going to say, don't forget on Thursday evening we have the Blessed by the Moon Paint and Chill.
Oh, okay.
The Great Plains Action Societies helping us with that. They're going to be providing the things and showing how to do the painting.
Nice.
It's a really beautiful painting. I just posted on the Facebook. They released what picture is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
we're gonna be
I'll have
painting.
to check that out.
But we only have a couple, like there's so many slots for that, and it's not full yet. So if you want to do the painting, definitely sign up for it. And you don't have to be Two-Spirit, LGBT plus. This is about community and supporting our community members. We want to like embrace each other, and this is a community event, and that's what we wanted to bring with our events, is just have a welcoming atmosphere and like a celebration of our relatives, celebration some of them celebration of themselves. So.
Yeah, for sure. Let's segue a little bit. Let's talk about the Winnebago Two-Spirit organization. Why did it form? What's your guys' mission?
You want to hit it?
Winnebago Two-Spirit, like they formed in 2019. Curtis actually had just a small little picnic over there, and there was only maybe like 7 or 8 people that actually just attended, and it was just people brought things, and that's how it started. But now it is an organization dedicated to creating like safe spaces and educational activities for the Two-Spirit community and allies.
Oh, okay. I really appreciate you working with the Winnebago community and nationally, kind of in the area, just everything that you brought in, including the speaker that you had yesterday. Tell me some key takeaways of what you observed last night.
I thought that it was really informational because there's like a personal aspect that kind of I resonate with a lot. One of my brothers was Two-Spirited, and he had a bully his whole life that ultimately did take his life, and it was because he was Two-Spirited. And so everything that he said, just like more awareness, being, supportive to those that are Two-Spirited and in the Two-Spirit community, and just all the information he provided. The statistics are what stuck with me, though. The statistics for just like Native Americans in general are really underreported, but in the Two-Spirit community as well, like the numbers that are reported were still really high. And it just, I don't know, it just kind of sat with me all night. Like I was talking to my mom about it. It kind of really just stuck with me, but not in a bad way, just more so like just wanting to be more involved, more aware, more informed.
And then you sat in on the podcast yesterday with Lenny, and he was telling the youth and the listeners some of the kind of how to help our Two-Spirit relatives and everything, especially with like the pronouns. Tell us a little, kind of give us a recap of that.
Well, I'm still learning with like the differentiating of the pronouns, so I don't want to say anything wrong, but I just thought that everything that he did share with them was really informative because it was different generations that were talking. Yeah. And so that was kind of like pointed out, and you could see it wasn't real significant, but you could see the differences in like where they were coming from with their point of views, and I kind of steered away from the pronouns, but yeah, I just thought it was kind of really informative.
Yeah. And if you want to view that podcast, where can they find that?
They can find the Clear Good version of it on our YouTube channel. So once that downloaded link is available, I'm going to put it on our Facebook as well. But on YouTube, you can view the archived episode.
Winnebago Two-Spirit. We appreciate Emmy Curtis here for helping us out, bringing that information. Anything else that we might have missed? Or, like I said, YCIC tonight. We're going to be going and enjoying the movie and meal at that time and everything too. So we'll get that information. Change the location too. You know what I mean? Of course, not the big screen, but might be. Didn't want them to sit in the weather and stuff like that. Rain and all that. But nonetheless, man, should we cheers?
I need a shot real quick. Insulin.
Thank you, Brian, for bringing these in. Yeah, these are fun.
Oh, it's a straw.
All righty. Cool. Well, thank you, Curtis. You're performing on Friday.
Yes, I am. I have my music picked out. I'm ready to go. I have some outfit things that I got to figure out, but yeah, I'm ready to roll. I do want to say the conversation last night with Lenny was very eye-opening for myself, and him talking about the pronouns, and I never seen it from that point of view that he brought up, about different generations and then putting ourselves into this European box, and in our ways I'm Omaha, so we don't have a word that differentiates. Our language is split based on gender, right? Man, woman, but we don't have terms like the he, she, they, them, things like that to distinguish ourselves. So the pronouns is completely new, right? It's a different generation, but I still, for people that are that do go by those pronouns, I myself incorporate my pronouns to show, you know, that I respect you if you do have those pronouns, that this is what I call myself then, too.
Oh, okay.
But it doesn't mean, you know, like, you know, I'm putting myself into that European context of, you know, I'm only this gender.
Yeah.
Because that's not, you know, the thing. But his conversation was very important, and, you know, it brought up a lot of things that I feel like our organization is made to fit in and help our Two-Spirit relatives, you know, like the homeless epidemic, you know, like tribal policy again, or it's not really against, but it's not made for individuals that are Two-Spirit, that, you know, they might not have a family, you know, or children or dependents or a spouse, and they are locked out of getting benefits for housing, you know, different things like that. They're put way down on the totem pole and probably will never be able to get a home or be able to get on housing.
Right.
And that's a reality.
Yeah.
But luckily we do have other housing options here on the reservation. But like, that's just one, you know, thing that I really resonated with me in his conversation when he showed like statistics about homeless and abuse and things like that, substance, you know, like it all comes together, you know, it all stems from one thing. Yeah, it's a very interesting conversation.
Thank you for the words, Curtis.
Yeah.
Emmy, appreciate you guys coming up here.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you the rest of the week on for those events, and so keep up the hard work and appreciate Winnebago Two-Spirit organization.
Yes.
A lot of
I do want to
information.
give a shout out to our partners and everything around the reservation. Little Priest, YCIC, who else? Morningstar Counseling, Society of Care,
Great Plains Action
Great
Society.
Plains Action Society. Who else are we missing? I can't think of it. The Farmers Market, everybody. And then
Like
our
Winnebago
whole,
is providing the food for the tonight.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes, they're bringing in food. I do want to thank our committee and all the people that help, you know, organize everything, because it's a lot of work.
And good luck to the volleyball teams.
Yes.
HCI is doing
Yes.
their volleyball tournament this
I want
afternoon.
to give a shout out to today is my Aunt Karen's birthday, so if you see Karen Scott around, tell her happy birthday.
Oh, yeah.
Happy
There you
birthday. Just
go.
by the senior center.
Another year round son. There you go. Awesome. Okay.
Right.
Well, thank you guys for coming in. Winnebago Two-Spirit. What you feeling,
Alright.
Bethany?
I'm nervous. No, but I'm thinking afterwards gonna have to pull this and compile it into one big video.
Okay. Because a lot of great information.
Definitely.
Alrighty. So we have our. I don't know what these called. We have to get MCBKC up here to talk about these and stuff, man. These are fun.
I know.
This is awesome. We are getting ready. I got some good questions for the answers. Oh yeah, we got to do joke of the day. Did you guys do it already?
No.
No, we didn't. We just
Okay.
started. And we had some technical issues in the beginning too, and it is still both. The Facebook is very, very behind. I mean, it's still on Janelle, seriously, and then the YouTube is also choppy. So I don't know what's going on.
Interesting.
The terrestrial radio is fine though. So the streaming player, if it's
Yeah.
just audio, it's straight up to date.
We'll have to, maybe the update. We have to go back to the previous version or something like that. I think it's the update glitch.
Maybe some kind of thing there, but at the same time, it's still coming across. You know, the YouTube one is slightly better, but at the same, like I said, it's not perfect like it usually is.
All right. Well, I got some jokes for you guys real quick here.
Okay.
And here's mine. Today we're talking about the dogs. All right. Sorry, dogs. You know, if you're a dog lover and everything, you can use these. If I offend any dogs in the telling of these jokes, I apologize in advance. But what's a shepherd dog's favorite game? It's hide and sheep. That is a good one.
Ooh.
How do you identify a dogwood tree? By its bark.
Yes, yes. Oh my gosh, that's horrible.
Okay. And what do dogs say before a meal? Question mark. Bon appetit. You like that one. I know you like that one.
Got a quiet laugh.
And then what do you call a dog rock star? A super, star. A super star.
Okay.
I'm having too much fun. Let's get one from the button here. All right, listen up.
My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home.
Admin leave at noon. No, just kidding. Somebody, Tony Wood said that. When is admin leave for Juneteenth?
Oh yeah. So just kind of FYI, we are closed tomorrow. The Winnebago try for Juneteenth. So we'll be back in the office on Thursday. Question number 1, Bethany, are you ready?
Oh my gosh. Wait, hold on.
Okay, here we go. Who won the NBA championship last night?
Dang, I knew I should have looked. I don't know, because I kept seeing like.
I'll help you out. I'll give
seen-
you a hint. It's between the Mavericks and the Boston Celtics.
So I have Q on my Facebook, and
Yeah.
he's a big Celtics fan. And I seen some. He's like turning off his Hulu Live until Halloween. Just put his business out there. My bad, kid. And then, so I don't know. I feel like if the Celtics won, he would have been like jumping for joy. So I'm gonna say the Mavericks.
Okay, put that one there. All right, I know, man, NBA used to be like the thing to watch and stuff. It's kind of, I don't know, for around here, I don't know, they play too many games or whatever and stuff. Well, here's the next question: who has the most NBA titles? Now, this is multiple choice. Who has the most NBA titles? Is it A, Lakers? Is it B, Golden State Warriors? Is it C, Boston? Is it D, Chicago Bulls?
Ooh.
Who has the most NBA titles? The Bulls? Remember that? That was on Saturday Night Live, huh? Boston, Golden State Warriors, or the LA Lakers? And I don't know, this is a kind of an extra fact out there why she's thinking as a question and stuff, but the Lakers were actually originated in Minnesota.
Yes.
Because of all the lakes.
The Minneapolis
Really?
Lakers.
Yeah, the Minneapolis Lakers.
The Great Lakes.
Makes sense, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna go with the Chicago Bulls.
Okay. Doubles. All right. Oh man, my homeboy. I had to call him up this morning. He's still sitting in. But Justin Timberlake was arrested last night for a
Seen that.
DUI in New York.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Yes. It kind of up by the Hamptons. You know what I mean?
Hampton Inn?
He was part of which boy band group in the early 2000s?
Justin Bieber?
No, Justin Timberlake.
Oh,
Yeah, not Bieber Fever, but Justin
hold
Timberlake.
on. I think you're talking about Biebs. So I was like, what? Justin Timberlake?
Yeah.
He was with. I don't even know why I'm struggling. But I'm going back. It's NSYNC.
Okay. I knew you knew that one.
Yeah.
If Justin Timberlake was the lead singer for NSYNC, who was the lead singer for Backstreet Boys?
Nick.
Oh, good one.
Okay. All right.
That was my boyfriend when I was like 4. No, I'm
Nick-
just kidding.
Nick?
No, I used to love him though, man. I used to love Nick. I was crazy about him.
Everybody. You ever watch that native version where they're singing Everybody? It's
No.
so rezzed out and stuff, man. You gotta check it out. Like, put it like Rez guys singing Backstreet
Does
and
it
stuff.
top the one that DJ Right Eye tagged us in? That one was
It's just as
pretty
bad.
Rez.
Yeah, that guy's crazy.
All right, question number 5. We'll get you out of here. Warhorse Casino Omaha is getting ready to open in August of 2024. The parent company HCI, which is owned by the Winnebago tribe, opened in what year? What year did HCI start?
Was it in 1990?
Final answer?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Good job. Let's see. I kind of struggled and stuff, but I watched the finals last night. I thought it was going to be more exciting and stuff, but it was over by halftime, man.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
I didn't watch it. I was just doing other things, trying to take advantage of the nice hot weather and whatever else. But Sharon watched, and she said it was boring. Actually, she said it was boring.
Man, I
So-
think that Stephen A. Smith, he hollers at people and everything, but he was like, put up a fight, you know what I mean? Like, so tell us about these. What do we got here?
So typically, of course, as part of Pride Month, and then the Two-Spirit Society was here. I'm giving them an extra name because Bethany just said they're Two-Spirit. So I'm calling them the Two-Spirit Society. So anyway, as one of the, I guess, the long-time perennial things that happens, of course, in the LGBTQ community is the brunch. And of course, at brunch, you serve mimosas. Now, we can't do champagne here, of course. But, I mean, we could, and we will later. No, just kidding. But that's part of what is had, So you have a champagne mimosa brunch. And so we have that.
Okay.
I like
And then
it.
what's in here? I didn't get
So
to-
also as part of the brunch, because of course in the community, and it is very much a long-running, I guess, tongue-in-cheek joke, you don't typically eat. So the one thing that you get is you get one red Tic Tac and a sweet tart.
that is cool. Yeah.
And so that is for you to have.
And
Yes.
it tastes good.
Yes, exactly. Or you can drop it in your drink or whatever. So it's kind of crazy because as part of, I guess, every season on RuPaul's Drag Race, RuPaul does kind of a podcast interview of like either the final 3 or final 4, depending on how many they have every year. And then at the interview where they're having, then she brings out this thing with a plate of red Tic Tacs and she gives them one. I'm so full.
The more you know. The more you
Yeah.
know.
So anyway, we're replicating that. So, anyway.
Tyler.
I like it.
All right, step up to the mic a little bit more so we can get your answers nice and clear. All right.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
She didn't do too good. So
Yay.
yeah, who won last week on season? Who won it last week?
You can have that fruit juice there too if you want it.
I forgot.
Did you win last week?
I don't remember either.
Who won last week?
It was between us, but I just don't remember. who
Last week,
won.
actually, Bethany did.
Oh.
Oh, the lifeline.
Oh, I do, yay.
All right. The lifeline. Okay, here we go. We are getting ready. Let's see here. Oh, I got some jokes for you, real quick.
Oh, no.
What's a shepherd's dog's favorite game? Shepherd dog. What's his favorite game? Yeah. Shepherd dog. You remember those little cute dogs? It's hide and sheep.
I was trying to think of some.
How do you identify a dog with treat? By its bark. Get it? You know what I mean? Because it's a dog joke. You know what I mean? And then, what do dogs say before a meal? Bon appetit. Yes, I love it. That one got a laugh out of Bethany. Not so much you, though.
Just gotta smile.
And then we got one from a button here. Let's see.
You want another one?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Which side of a chicken has the most meat? The inside.
What was that? Was that a chicken noise at the end? Okay, here we go.
Yes.
You're on the line here. So question number 1, who won the NBA title last night? Monday night, they had the finals. It was game number, oh man, what was it? Game number
I think it was
5,
wasn't it?
Yeah,
'cause
game number
Dallas
5.
just imploded in that first 3.
I'll give you a hint. It was out of the Dallas Mavericks and Boston Celtics.
Boston.
So you got a
Say the
50-50.
Mavericks, because I didn't see my Dagomiscu saying anything.
Oh yeah, like there's people if they won, you know what I mean? Like
he was
if
on
the,
Facebook saying something.
because I've been a Boston fan for day one and all this and that and stuff. Okay, locking in the answer.
Lock it in.
All right, that answer is wrong.
Okay, it was the Celtics won 4-1.
Yes,
Yes.
Boston.
Must have
Boston.
missed the post.
I must have misunderstood Q.
Both got it wrong.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Kyrie Irving played for Boston, and now he plays for Mavericks. And I seen a post where it says Kyrie Irving finally got Boston the title. I was like, dang, that's messed up.
I like
Okay,
that.
question number 2: who has the most NBA titles? This is multiple choice. Out of these teams, one of them has the most NBA titles. Is it Lakers, Golden State Warriors, Boston, or is it Chicago Bulls?
I'm gonna call on the lifeline for this one.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, who are you gonna call?
I'm gonna call.
Do you know it, MC?
Do I have not definitively? No, I'm torn.
It's by 1.
I'm torn between
I'm
2.
ask alive.
Okay.
Is
Has
there-
anybody commented on the
Maybe
Facebook
have
or?
to see if it's glitching.
No.
Nobody has commented. Oh, she's out on the island. She needs some help here.
Tyler's using her lifeline.
If you
Who
have-
has the most NBA championships?
I wish we had the thing where we could call somebody.
I know, right? Should call your uncle, huh?
No, I didn't know.
Who has the NBA? It was on Facebook early this morning. I seen it. Like,
I'm gonna save my lifeline and take a wild guess then.
okay.
I'm gonna say the Chicago Bulls.
Oh wow, both you guys,
Doubles.
Really?
both you guys said the same answer, and both you guys are wrong.
What?
Yeah, check this out. The LA Lakers had 17 NBA titles. Golden State, was that what you were gonna say?
I was gonna say the Lakers, yes.
But Boston last night got their 18th title.
Yeah. I knew
So
it was
by
super,
one,
super
Wow.
close.
It's Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah. Golden State have 7. Chicago Bulls only have 6. That's crazy, huh? They were
Yes.
huge in the 90s and stuff with Michael
But every
Jordan.
time Jordan got there, he won it.
the GOAT.
Yeah,
All right.
somebody else didn't.
Question number 3. Justin Timberlake was arrested last night for DUI in New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
He
like
was.
him.
You don't like Justin
What did he
Timberlake?
do to Britney?
No, you don't. Okay,
What
so
Britney did to him.
I know,
This is
man.
where we
They're
differ.
both writing songs about it and stuff. I like that one song. He was part of which boy
Which
band
one?
in the
Yeah.
early 2000s?
Was this multiple choice?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna use my lifeline here.
Okay.
I'm just very scraping by this.
You want to ask MCBKC? He probably knows it.
Yes.
All right. He was part of which boy band?
He was-
Wait, take a guess. I just want you to take a guess.
Think of all the old 2000s
What's
bands.
that one where it's just go with it and that girl like can't get over that? In Sync. I'm gonna guess.
That would be your guess?
Yeah, that
Okay,
would
the
be
answer
my
is.
NSYNC.
It is
It is?
NSYNC.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
So, all
I
right.
didn't use it then.
Should've rung my bell.
Both you guys got it right. Both you guys got it right.
Wow.
All right, no pressure, but she got this next one right too.
My brain.
Okay, here it is. If Justin Timberlake was the lead singer for NSYNC, who was the lead singer for Backstreet Boys? Everybody, Backstreet's back. All right.
I don't really know too much of the guys that are in.
The names.
That song that you just referenced, that This Is the End movie ruined that song.
I don't know.
You gonna pass?
Yeah, I have to.
It is Nick Carter.
I wouldn't have got it.
Actually, I thought it was Brian Luttrell.
Brian Luttrell. Oh yeah, that one guy. Yeah, I guess like
When I hear Latrell, I think that guy from White Chicks.
I know, huh? Okay. So it might be. Let's see if you get this next one right, because you can come away with a win. All right, Warhorse Casino is getting ready to open in August of 2024. The parent company, HCI, which is owned by the Winnebago tribe, opened in what year? HCI opened in what year?
I'm gonna say 1996.
Final answer.
I know she only two. Just in before 9. don't have to lock it in.
All right. It is
98.
Remember, they're celebrating their 30th anniversary later this year.
Yeah, I know.
Pressure.
Well, this year is 2024. So they opened in 1994.
94. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I was
So
close. I was close.
you were pretty close, and she was pretty. Well, you're off. You were closer than her. She said 1990.
This was-
Let's see here. You didn't get Nick Carter.
No.
You didn't get the. Man, that was a tough
So
one.
actually, they both got NSYNC correct, and then I would honestly say Brian Luttrell is the lead singer. Yeah,
Okay. All
seriously, I
right.
would.
Really?
Yes,
I thought it was
would.
Nick Carter. I thought for
No.
sure it was Nick Carter.
Nick sang,
Wow,
and
I'm not
Brian
on it.
usually led each verse in each
Did
song.
he?
Yes.
Hmm. So
And then when he came back after the chorus, Brian sang again. So
It was
to
him?
me, he was the lead singer.
That's Nick Carter. You got one because we're tied, right?
Yeah, definitely. So.
Okay.
All right, so June is Pride Month, and all of the activity that was just being described, and of course all month long in June. When is National Coming Out Day? It's multiple choice.
Okay.
Okay, so is it April 1st? Is it June 31st? Is it January 11th? Or is it October 11th?
I have to go with this one because it's my birthday, October 11th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. What's your? You can go with the same answer.
No, I'm gonna. What can you say that?
Is it April 1st? Is it June 31st? Is it January 11th? Or October 11th? National Coming Out Day. Pride Month is June.
11th because that would just make the most sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
June 31st.
Yeah.
June 31st.
Yeah, the choice was April 1st, June 31st, January 11th, October 11th.
I'm gonna say January 11th.
Okay. Well, and you're both wrong. They should have saved with October. It's
No.
October. Okay, and so I know this is probably going to be a guess, and I didn't know like if two straight guys were going to be here. So the next question I had is then, who won the very first season of RuPaul's Drag Race? And I have multiple choices as well. Do you know it outright? Okay. Is it A, Chad Michaels? Is it B, Angeria Paris Van Michaels? Is it C, Alaska? Or was it D, BB Zahara Benet?
That last one.
The last one?
Sounds
Both of
right.
you there? And that is correct.
Oh, you guys knew it. So somewhere along the line, you guys knew it.
Yes. Okay, so of course we're still tied here, guys. And then so because I think what they say, the general theme of the activity this week is Twilight. So in the movie Twilight, what is the name of the town that the girls shop for their dresses? Do you need multiple choices?
Yeah, it's not Forks.
Was it Forks? Was it Portland? Was it Port Angeles?
Port
Or was
Angeles.
it Mountain View?
Port Angeles.
Okay, yes, it was.
Was it really?
Yes, it was.
Port
Port
Angeles?
Angeles.
What I said.
Okay, so then the next one is then, in the Twilight movie, what is the name of the actor who played Edward?
Oh my god.
Robert Pattinson.
Oh, we got a winner. Dang. It was right there, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
So the other question of the tiebreaker, what was the Forks High School mascot?
Haggard.
I had multiple choice.
Okay.
Were they the Eagles? Were they the Wolves? Were they the Spartans? Or were they the Warriors?
I think Spartans.
I'm going with Warriors. I don't know.
I'm going with Warriors too.
They were the Spartans.
Oh, you're on a roll.
Yes, actually.
All right. You guys got the air here, so shout out, guys.
Good, I lost.
Skip me too.
Okay, all right. You guys
Before I get to the shower, I'm going to remind everybody what Tyler said at the beginning of the show. Was it Bethany? Don't forget tomorrow is Pet Care Day. And even though it's National Holiday Juneteenth, they're still holding that event, I believe, at the Fire Hall down here in Winnebago in the downtown area. So don't forget to take your pets down there because even though, yes, the holiday, the tribe is observing the holiday, the department that is hosting that event is still there. Yes, and so my shout out is going to then be, of course, to the people around the community who are continuing to beautify. And as what you see in our video yesterday, we went out to the power grounds and the groundskeeping crew has the grounds well under control. Don't think that just because the grass is growing high that they don't know what they're doing. They don't cut it down on purpose, guys, because if they do, it'll burn. So.
No, thank you mentioned about that. When we took that cruise and we live streamed, the roads crew were out and they're really busy. We did
Yeah.
like 4 cars, so I'm just, getting together down there.
Good job, guys.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
I want to send a shout out to the gentleman yesterday that joined Indigenous Voice, Lenny Hayes. He actually is from my dad's reservation, so like I was able to make that connection.
Yeah.
But just thought that his presentation was really informative, and it's just cool to be able to take part in that. So I want to give a shout out to him.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Well, I'll shout out to you guys, man, because you guys have to hold it down for a couple minutes. Paperwork, everything kind of running around and stuff. Thing went down and stuff, so we're gonna try to get this situation figured out with this Facebook. So be patient with us. Big Voice Radio, shout out to the IT crew for kind of keep us in line. Something happened with an update or something like that. Somewhere along the line, yeah, we're gonna figure it out for you guys and stuff. But appreciate Big Voice listeners and okay, here we go.
Getting paid to sleep would be my dream job.
You guys have a good rest of your day. Thank you.
relative safe and healthy, it's important to stay up to date with your vaccines. Diseases like influenza, pneumonia, COVID-19, chickenpox, and whooping cough can all be prevented by simply getting vaccinated. To keep our relatives safe and healthy, it's important to stay up to date with your vaccines. Diseases like influenza, pneumonia, COVID-19, chickenpox, and whooping cough can all be prevented by simply getting vaccinated. It's quick, easy, and effective. Preventable infectious diseases have been reduced by 95%, all thanks to vaccines. For more information, visit our website or contact your local healthcare provider. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Epidemiology Center, so that the people may live. With HIV cases in South Dakota on the rise, it's important for us to remember to practice safe sex and avoid sharing needles at any time. Today, we have more tools than ever to help protect ourselves from HIV and other STDs. The properly used condoms are still highly effective at preventing HIV. However, if you do not have HIV and are at risk for getting it through sex or drug use, you may be eligible for PrEP, pre-exposure prophylaxis. PrEP can decrease the chances of getting HIV by 99%. Help with your provider or local tribal health facility to see if PrEP is right for you. A message from the Great Plains Epidemiology Center. In the last year, syphilis cases have increased at an alarming rate across South Dakota. Syphilis is a sexually transmitted infection that can cause serious illness and even death. However, syphilis can be prevented and treated, with testing being the best way to identify and prevent further infection. This is especially important if you are pregnant or thinking of becoming pregnant, as untreated syphilis can have fatal consequences for the unborn. Call your provider today or visit your local tribal health facility to get tested. Did you know that taking care of your sexual health just got easier? Introducing I.N the Kit, your convenient at-home STI testing solution. With just a few simple steps, you can discreetly test for commonly sexually transmitted infections from the comfort of your own home. No awkward appointments or waiting rooms necessary. Take charge of your health. Visit iwanthekit.org and order your free kit today. Stay protected. Get tested. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Epidemiology Center, so that the people may live.